To Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Rich, how do you see it?
Well, last time they played, Tiger came out on top, so I expect this is going to be a lot of fun to watch no matter who wins this week.
Well, Henny, I'm a little jumpy in my seat and I can already see the man beside me sniggering. Rich Bean knows he's taken down Tiger once in his life, but I think it was only once.
Oh, please, Luke, let's not set Rich Beam off. Once we do that, we can't go back. So that's a whole different thing in itself. This match, though, or maybe he has taken some leaves out of the Rich Beam school of confidence and good golf because, as Rich knows, it's possible. But is it possible today?
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it. What's in front of them, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
Is currently tied for 15th. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innesbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
This shot from 120 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Bit offline, that one. You're now into the lap of the golfing gods. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Yeah, he'll take that. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
Oh, Henny, what's happening here?
Looks like this might find the water.
He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Playing their fourth shot. How close was that to going down? Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
Big chance here. That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead. And a live look at the leaderboard, and we find that Harold Varner III finds himself in top spot. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
It's got a chance. That's inside the range. Now 4 back after that hole. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And with that now, back to level par. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Atta boy, good shot. And this putt to move into the top 10. Oh, just missed. It's just about 3 feet away.
He's got this to pull ahead of Tiger Woods. That could heat this rivalry up a bit.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Opting for the 5-iron. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. This one started out on a good line. Nicely holed and for par. Now 5 strokes behind. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. 7 feet to the cup. Okay, steady now. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Now 7 shots behind after that. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4. Uh-oh, this one's headed for the rough.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
He's got this to move into a tie with Tiger.
Looking really good, this one. And he holds it. What a putt. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The back 9 at Innisbrook's Copperhead course begins with a par 4.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Choosing the 9-iron here. And here we are with the third shot. That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. And you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Found the sand just off the fairway here. Let's see what they can do. Just hoping for an outcome now. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Time now for the fourth shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
Now this one, this is important. This for par.
Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Oh, that was flushed. Oh, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Wonderfully played. Even for the day. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Putting for a par now. Well done. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
Second shot here on the 13th. Ooh, that almost went down. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. That's the right pace. This should drop. Putting for bogey. Those are the kind of putts the best in the world make with monotonous regularity. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now 8 shots back after that hole. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Opting for the 5-wood. Getting ready to play their third. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
Looking good.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Going with the 5-iron here. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. 9 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And as the putt drops, 2 over, heading down the stretch. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 16th hole, right in the middle of the snake pit here at the Copperhead course. Par 4 measuring over 450 yards.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Going with the 6-iron here. This would be a great up and down. An opportunity to make a par here. It was on a good line. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Surely it's going to.
A bit too much pace on that one. This putt here for double bogey. Make sure you make this one. Looking good. There it is. Sitting at 4 over for the event. The final hole of the Snake Pit, an uphill par 3. Again, 210 plus yards.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
That one's come up short.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Make this for a round of 75. And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. And as we take a look at our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the magic from the course today.
No place I would rather be, Luke. What a day it was. Saw some wins, saw some losses. Overall, some great golf and a pleasure to be out here alongside you guys.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks